Hey guys, so today I'm making some vegan mac and cheese, and I'm gonna make enough for 2 servings. So if you're making it for 1 or 4, just cut it or double it or whatever you want to do with the recipe. And I'm gonna put the recipe in the comments down below, so if you miss anything, it'll be there. And without further ado, let's just get started. Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is I just got some water in here. Not that much water, but this thing's about a bit less than halfway full. And I'm just putting it over a medium-high heat and boiling it, and then I'm gonna put the pasta in. Okay, so now that it's pretty much boiling, I'm gonna add the pasta, which cook it to your package instructions. So I'm gonna cook it for, as this thing says, I don't know if you can see that, I'm sorry, it's not focusing. Okay, 9 to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna cook it until about 5:55. And I'm just adding about enough for 2 servings, so yeah. And now I'll show you how to make the sauce. Okay, so now that the pasta's done cooking, I'm going to use the same pot so that I don't have to dirty another one to make the sauce. So I'm going to show you what you put in the sauce. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to add to the pot is about 1.5 spoonfuls of vegan margarine. If you're wondering what kind I use this. Basil vegan margarine. Okay. So I'm just gonna melt that, and this pan is really hot, so I'm gonna put it to the burner in 1 second. Okay, so I'm melting this butter now. And once that's done melting, I'm gonna add 1.5 spoonfuls of flour, so about equal parts. So that's gonna make a roux. If you know anything about what a roux is, it's just a mixture of flour and butter that thickens sauces and gravies and all that good stuff. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna show you what else is in it in a second. So now that the butter is melted, we're gonna add the flour all at once and just stir that until it's combined, and just cook it for about a minute or so to cook the flour a little bit, so you're not eating raw flour, because that would not be very tasty. So it should look something like that. So it's like a thick paste. Well, not really a thick paste, just so that it comes together like that. Shouldn't fall off the spoon. So after we let that cook a little bit, I'll show you what else is in it while it's cooking a bit. What else we're gonna put in it is some original unsweetened almond milk or soy milk or any other coconut milk, whatever you want. And some I'm using mozzarella, but you could use cheddar or whatever you want. Or if you wanted to use something else instead, you could use nutritional yeast, but I like vegan cheese, and some salt and pepper. So yeah. So I'm just gonna add some almond milk now. Just enough until you think it's good. So add a little bit and then stir it. And you're just going to do this until it gets to your desired thickness. Now turn the heat down to medium-low. And just, when you're stirring, get out all the clumps. Turn the heat to very, very low. And just get the clumps out. It's going to get thick, so you're going to need quite a bit of almond milk. But it will get to your thickness, I promise. Just add quite a bit of almond milk and mix it around, and then it should get to your thickness. I know it looks kind of gross, but it's awesome. I'm telling you, it's so good. So you're gonna do that. You can also add garlic if you want it to be garlicky, but I personally like it without it. So just mix that until you get as much of the clumps out as possible. It is pretty hard to get the clumps out. So I'm going to turn it up a little bit so that it gets a little bit thicker. So I added a bit too much almond milk, as you can see. It's getting pretty thin. So you just also want to get out all those clunks so you don't have a clunky sauce. That would not be delicious. So after that is to your desired thickness, which I think it will do if I turn the heat up, we're going to add some vegan cheese, salt, and pepper. So I'm going to add probably So I'm guessing I used about a cup of almond milk, and maybe might use about a quarter cup of Gouda cheese or whatever vegan cheese you want. And I'm just gonna add about 4 little handfuls would be about a quarter cup. 4 very little handfuls, like 4 spoonful handfuls. So that's 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna mix that in, see if I need more. You can always add more when you're serving it too. Just stir that in until it's melted. And then add salt and pepper so has a good flavor. Once that's stirred in, you see how it's melting in. Looks delicious, nice and thick too. Perfect thickness. And then I'm just gonna add some salt. Just maybe about 2 pinches, so about quarter cup. And then I really like pepper, so I'm gonna add quite a bit of pepper. Yeah. So after you do that, that's all you gotta do, and then you just put it on your pasta, and I'll show you when I plate it. Okay, so this is the final product. I just added some frozen broccoli and some more Gouda cheese and salt and pepper, and that's the final product. So thank you for watching. See you guys later.